Morning. Welcome to Brooksy's Car Restorations. Today, working on the Golf again with the old man. Got to do the wheel bearings at this stage. Couple other little things, mostly just the wheel bearings at this stage. We didn't get the engine mounts in time. Yeah.
I don't have bare feet today.
He doesn't have bare feet today.
Aussie work boots.
Neither do I.
Aussie work boots on.
So yeah, not a huge eventful day, just a few little jobs here and there. And then this afternoon, gonna get back onto the Beetle, smash it out, hopefully. She's very warm. That sun is biting hard. Giving the old Lancer a bit of a run, keeping the battery charged, etc, etc. Anyways, we'll get into it. Not sure how much content we'll have to be putting out, but yeah. So, just adjusting the handbrake. It's one of the things that they wanted for registration. In the Golf, it's got the double nut. I've loosened this one off and brought it down. And now I've got to do the other side. So it's impossible to hold this and do all that. So, but I just wanted to show you. It's all very interesting. Well, I find it interesting anyways. I'm used to dealing with drum brakes, so you know, usually the adjust is on the drum, so it's a bit different. Yeah. Readjusted that handbrake. Yep. You can turn the car around. 3 clicks now is all we need. 1, 2, 3. Whereas before it was like 5 or 6 and you could still keep going. So that is sorted. So we tightened up the rear wheel bearings, or Dad did. He didn't seem to think they were that bad on both sides. Fixed a light, fixed another light. Just simple crap you can do off camera. Dad's trying to adjust the front light. I think he's about to rip it off and throw it in the garbage though. He's getting a bit annoyed with it.
What's happened is the reflector's come adrift inside the light, the headlight module. So I've got to split it and then remount it and then put it back together again. It's like turning out.
I'm going to back it up a bit. We've got so much space you can get out of the sun.
That would be great. So the back end sits on blocks.
I can fix that too.
Yep.
We'll pull out your awning. Anyways, I'm going to start pulling this contraption apart that's being held together with a couple of zip ties. You can see there's one. And there's another one. In there. I can barely see it. Anyways, this whole...
They should probably lie my name properly. The reflectors come adrift inside the light. You have to split it and then get this and mount it back on its mounting points. And then...
And the mount's broken, or is it...
I don't know yet.
Build
that
some
one
new...
looks like it's just popped off, the bottom one.
That one there...
The top one's broken.
That one up there looks
both
a bit
both
questionable.
the top ones are broken.
So we may have to make mounts or glue something or do whatever.
Yep, I'll have a look.
Fun.
Anyway.
Yeah, so come back and have a bit more of a look and get this apart. So we've got the steering. Oh, man, I suck at doing stuff. Got the steering box off. Haven't looked at where the tightening stuff is yet. Anyways, the steering box itself is pretty well smashed up. The screen part there's a bit stuffed, and this one over here is even shorter. So might be interesting as to how we're going to get these back together again. Have to come up with some sort of, maybe I'll put it back together and plastic weld it or something. Don't know. Anyways, we'll think about it a bit and work it out. So, yeah, anyways. Doing some family stuff today with my lady. And my little dudes.
You want sunglasses?
Gonna go check out the local falls. It'll be some fun. So hopefully in the afternoon we'll be doing some more work on the Beetle. Packed in the rig and ready to go. Come on, lady. Let's go. What's up, my cool guys?
Daddy's showing that. Then
Looking.
you can see it. See what? Look. Where? It's right there. Tell me which house with it. Dude, would you stop? It's just right there. Take a few sunnies.
We're here at Minion Falls.
Also, I saw a lizard earlier.
Place monitor over here. There it is. Can you still see him? There he is.
Yeah. No. And also, I'm afraid of heights. I saw a waterfall that must be the Minion Falls.
Yep, we're heading over that way to the Minion Falls shortly. This is the...
We might have pizza here though.
not today. Go for a bit of a nature walk and a sightseeing. What? What's up?
I think we just need mosquito spray.
Bit bug spray. Come on, June, let's go.
Okay.
We might just need to spray our stuff.
Let's go for a walk. I guess we're going that way.
How long were you for? I'm walking again.
Nice day for a walk. There's a walkway this way too. We'll get around to it. We've got time. The falls are down this way anyways, I can see them from here. This used to be all, this wasn't all concreted before. Last time I come here it was all just like, you know, a very dodgy trail of dirt.
Remember the T-Rex just over the road?
Ah.
Yeah, it looks like a T-Rex. Why are we going there?
Sexy lady.
Going here,
We're going down this way, dude, so we're going to have a look at the really cool view. Can't really see it through the trees just yet, not with my camera anyways. But there's a giant rock cliff just to the left edge through the trees. And here's the big lookout. Dude, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. But the rest of us are going to go and have a look. You can just stay back. Close look at some waterfalls.
Whoa, I think that water.
I'm not good at zooming in and stuff. And this is the big waterfall because sometimes it's nice to get out and do stuff, dude. Don't spend forever on your iPads.
Wow, look.
Yeah, this is nice. This little.
My iPad already.
Come on, have a look at the waterfall, dude.
Don't you dare drop your phone on me.
I won't. Don't worry. Let's have a look down there. See how big it is. Are you getting scared?
Yeah, because I'm afraid of heights.
I know, but we're on this nice, safe walkway, man. Woo. And she goes all the way down. Told you it's like 100-foot drop, 100-meter drop. Yeah, you don't want to fall off this. So my man, he found a dude hanging out in the waterfall. I'm trying to find it. There he is. Oops. There, right there. There's a guy hanging out in the waterfall. And he looks really shocked. He's got his mouth wide open. Ah!
Yeah,
Can you see him over there having a bath?
that orange.
CB, the rock over there?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it. And that looks like a pumpkin.
It's like, I've been lying here for years having a bath.
And that looks like a pumpkin too.
Pretty cool.
Daddy, and that looks
My dude's got good eyes. You can see it from that far away. That's where we were just before, up on top of that big waterfall.
Guys,
We're in a different spot now.
there's a spider right there.
There's the...
What? You need a tissue. We need a tissue.
Dude!
Okay.
There's a lookout wheel, just that tiny little thing over there. Let's give you some perspective from a different angle.
Is that where we were before?
Here we are again with the beetle. I feel like a broken record, but we've only got that last guard there. That last guard there. That one. Oh, can't even work my camera today apparently. To take off. You can barely fit a tyre between there and the workshop cupboard thing. I was struggling getting it off, so we're going to bring her out here. I've got tons of space and get that last guard off finally, and yeah, jack her all up and get her ready for doing stuff. So finally, hopefully, well, I won't keep sounding like a broken record where I keep saying that it's time to pull this thing apart. Well, it will actually be pulled apart, and we'll be prepping / rust work / whatever. Pushing myself hard. I want to get this project done. This is a what do you call it? A project of, well, you know, a New Year's resolution basically to knock this project out, because I just kept putting it off. It's happening in the next week or so. I want to have it done by the end of March, definitely. I said middle to end of March, and now I'm saying probably end of March. But I'm pushing pretty hard. I think if I give it a good hard week, I'd probably knock it over. A lot of people say that and they never get it done, but I'm having a good hard crack. Anyways, I'm going to drag this out, and we're going to pull that last guard off and get it up in the air and start knocking out the undercarriage. So good luck. Wish me luck. Alright, so we've got all the things off now, guards, we're going to call them fenders, blah blah blah. Unfortunately, because they're so massive, I can only really do one at a time unless I get some more, what do you call it, these hoists, unless I can work out some sort of a stand maybe to prop up the other ones so I can paint them as well. But yeah, I tried putting 2 on this at a time and it was a nightmare. I was juggling them constantly. One fell down. Thank goodness I didn't damage it too badly. Didn't even scratch the paint. These things are pretty solid. Yeah, don't know. I have to think about it a bit. Anyways, the car is now ready to start doing stuff with. And look at her. She looks like a dog trying to take a piss. One leg up in the air. Now, do any of you know what the hell this thing is? Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken, hasn't been used in some time, but it's under the guard. It's got lines coming off it which go to absolutely nowhere. Like this line isn't even connected. I mean, it was connected to all the little rails and that were in here. It's friggin' weird. It doesn't seem to connect to the engine bay, although there's another, what do you call it, outlet here that may have had a hose on it connected to something, but no longer there. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on a car, and well, obviously it's not useful because they're not using it and the car seems to function just fine without it. But yeah, it's full of God knows what that stuff is. I thought originally it was some sort of fecal matter or whatever else, but it's like little pellets. Maybe someone put some rat sack in there, I don't know, but yeah, weird. I've probably taken that off anyways to repaint the guard, but I'm just curious, do I put it back on? Do I buy a new one? What the hell's the function of it? I'm sure someone out there will know. This is the fun of having YouTube. Hopefully one of my watchers has got some knowledge. Yeah, so we'll jack the rest of the car up, get off the ground, take all the wheels off it, start taking off all the underbody, fix up the rust, get right under the car, do the undercarriage, etc, etc. Good afternoon for it, she's bloody sunny. So yeah, be curious to know what's to go with that. Look at this muffle. There's something on my rally art. Wait, are you the one that crapping on my cars? Get off. Maybe he's cleaning the spiders off it. Good on you. So yeah, I'll start doing some work here. Because if I can only do one guard at a time, I might as well get all the undercarriage under this underside prepped and check for rust holes and blah 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 blah, and sand it all up and get it ready for painting, and then paint it, and then I can jack up the car, and while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I start messing around underneath / doing welding and blah blah blah. Painting seems to take priority because well, you can always do stuff while you're waiting for paint to dry, in my opinion. This first guard's got a little bit of a crack there. Oh yeah, and it goes through to the other side. So I may need a little tack or two. But otherwise I think this vendor's not actually too bad. I won't know until we completely get all the paint off it. But I'm feeling pretty hopeful on the first fender anyway. Oh, I forgot to show you the back of the car. So, on this side, I think we looked at this side already actually. I think it was clean. There may have been a little bit of rust on the corner there. So I'm not bubbled right through, it seems pretty solid. And underneath, not too bad. Maybe there's a slight hole there. And then the rails, there was a little bit of bubbling. But on the other side, I haven't really inspected this side properly yet. Maybe a little bit of surface rust forming there. Here we go. Bit of surface rust coming in there, maybe a little bit of a hole. Won't know till we get the grinder / wire wheel or whatever onto it. But I don't think it's terrible. Terrible. The under wheel well looks pretty damn good. The end of the car might be a different story, but we're just looking at what we can see right now, and I'll look at the undercut under the body a bit better when I jack it up. On the corners, there's a natural hole there. Oops, can we see it? Yep, there it is. And then, oh, it's full of crap inside there. Oh look, there's a hole. There's a hole up under there. Can we see it? There it is, in that sill. So that corner's gonna have to get sorted. But not too bad. Not too bad. The guards are alright. Further down's a bit questionable. Oh yeah. Not bad. I'm not too upset. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Alright, we just cleaned all this out. It was full of oil, so we've degreased it and washed it out, and I just hit it with my old heat gun to dry it out. About to sand it back, both sides. And then I got a phone call. Dad wants to go look at a car, so I might be doing a car hunt video too, just for fun. So yeah, anyways, I'll keep you posted. Anyways, this might be it for the Beetle this afternoon, but I'm not giving up on it. I will definitely come back to it tomorrow. And who knows, maybe later on this afternoon, depending on what time I get back from this car hunt, we'll get back in and do some sanding and whatever else. Depending on the time, I might not be able to use my electric sander, but I can always use a hand sander. But yeah, anyways. To be continued.